You're listening to the Spend 10K a Day podcast, brought to you by the performance marketing experts at Mute 6. This is your source for cutting-edge insight into the world of online advertising from the team with more Facebook case studies in 2016 than any other agency on the planet. Here are your hosts, Steve Wise and Stuart Anderson.
Welcome back to the Spend 10K a Day podcast. After a brief hiatus, we are back. Steve Weiss, Stuart Anderson. We're talking Facebook ads today, specifically video, our favorite topic.
So what's up? Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for a bit of hiatus. Been traveling the world, doing some interesting speaking gigs at conferences, and living and breathing the Facebook ad lifestyle every minute of the day. When I'm at this crazy office, we're talking strategies and tactics to help us grow on the platform. So today we're going to be talking about video, more or less crafting a video strategy. I spoke about this at Ezra Firestone's Smart Marketer Conference about mainly coming up with a video strategy around different types of video on the platform. Next week you're going to start seeing, 2 weeks from now should I say, you're going to start seeing that in your mobile app, Facebook's going to have a whole new video tab that they're going to be releasing where you could actually see, you actually search all types of exclusive content to Facebook. And Facebook is really going after YouTube pretty hard. They want to be the hub for video, for watchable long-form video as well as short-form video. And with that said, I want to really get into a strategy for producing video and all the different types of video that you could produce. There's the short-form video, which I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with. There are the cinemagraphs, the GIFs, vertical video, ads and Instagram stories, and carousel. That's kind of what Facebook considers short-form video. And it's very important to start thinking of crafting your videos for each specific platform. So if you want to do engagement-type campaigns or more brand-focused, bring new people in the funnel, building an ad inside of Instagram stories is very important. If you want to do more direct response-type marketing, vertical video and GIFs work really, really well. So number one, short-form video. Short-form video is very direct response, very focused on driving and action, putting text overlays on top. I talk a lot about, my last talk about how to do text overlays. Stuart, I know we're always talking about that.
It's a big, big focus for us. I mean, we've seen so much success overlaying text in videos, even for videos that don't have high budget. You add some text, you can make something that looks pretty simple, very, very effective. I think, our video that we did for Pre-Hills, the one that we got to write up in Forbes for, there's pretty good use of overlay text there, and that one has, I think, between 15 and 20 million views at this point.
The thing to remember about text overlays, you don't want to be too wordy. You want to keep your words at a minimum. Remember, Facebook doesn't have any sound yet. They are experimenting with sound on your mobile newsfeed, but right now they don't have it. So you really want to start doing a few texts as possible. Also, when you cut up your video, you want your text as far up the video as possible. Right a couple seconds after the video starts, you want to get that text in there. You want to get your call to action. I see so many video marketers on Facebook on the newsfeed who will put their text way back. People are going to watch 5-10 seconds before they see any CTA, which is just not going to happen. So remember, number one, video strategy. Start thinking of all the different types of video that you could be doing, to engage your audience. If you email us, we actually have a slide that we got directly from Facebook that we could send you on all the different types of video. Stuart and myself. Yeah. Oh, and number two, for text overlay, remember, keep your words very small. Mm-hmm. Keep your, and make sure you get your text on top of the video. Make sure you get your text in the first 2 or 3 second stanzas.
Yeah, you got to deliver that hook, but also, the main thing is, for the use of text and how much, you always want to, think about the user experience. If you're watching a video and you see a whole bunch of text come on screen, you're going to stop really focusing on whatever else the video is showing. You're going to start reading. You're distracting people what you want. You want a combination of visual imagery and short text so they read it, but they don't have to spend time and attention reading a bunch of text. You want them to consume the whole video.
Cool. So the last part about this podcast is we're going to start talking about something kind of new to Facebook. which is the long form video. This is what we call the 360 video, the ad breaks, and audience network video.
Yeah, and I think ad breaks are the ones where it's you have a video and then there's a video that plays like in the middle of it, like a video ad. I believe.
It's almost like
that format.
Exactly, Stu. It's almost like Facebook took the ad spec from the podcast ads, where you have the mid-roll ad in the middle of the podcast. For those of you that listen to podcasts, and they put a video right in the middle. It's called like an ad break, right in the middle of the video. So these ad break videos are going to be a little bit longer. They're going to be 30 to 60 seconds, actually, kind of long. But your goal for these ad break videos is to make them engaging, make people watch. And I think Facebook's going to have probably a 5 to 10 second clip in there where you have to watch for X period of time. So these ad break videos are what Facebook looks at as a longer form video. So they're very important to start thinking of like strategies around ad breaks. Then audience network. Audience network is growing immensely. Like very soon you're going to see audience network as its own placement. Literally, you just want to do audience network, boom, just audience network. And you're going to see that audience network videos are going to you have to do longer form videos to engage people inside of both apps and content sites on mobile.
Yeah, I mean that's huge because I think right now audience network you need to do newsfeed placement as well. You can't just send dedicated to audience network, I believe.
Yep. And one last tidbit, I gave everyone this advice when I was speaking on stage at a Smart Marketer, is always listen to Facebook's earnings call. On the earnings call, they always discuss what they're working on, what's in their head, what they're trying to figure out. This is all really key intel as a Facebook marketer to really show what you should be doing to prepare yourself for the future. I think a lot of what we do is we're always trying to prepare ourselves for the future of what's coming up next, what is Facebook working on, and how can we align with Facebook to really deliver a solution for our partners. What can we do to continuously work toward that? So highly recommend always listen to that earnings call. You can listen to the earnings call online. It's public information. And, they were on the last earnings call, they talked a lot about video. They talked a lot about Messenger. Messenger is the biggest, probably the biggest opportunity over the next year or two is Facebook is going to figure out how to monetize Messenger. But those 4 key points, key takeaways on this, number 1, the different types of short form video. Number 2, text overlays, really focus on that. Number 3, longer form video, ad breaks, audience network, even 360 videos. And number 4, always listen to the earnings call and always test out the new aspects.
Awesome. Well, I mean, if you're not using video on Facebook for your ads, which, let's be honest, you really, really should be, this is a pretty good primer into the world of opportunities and possibilities. You have a ton of different ads to choose from. So, Steve, you want to get the last word in?
Overall, I want people to stop thinking of like, I'm using video already. Like, what should I do next? I want people to start thinking of engaging users differently with video on every part of Facebook. So start thinking of how to build content to engage people in different areas of Facebook. Everyone's doing video. That's a given. Every semi-experienced Facebook marketer right now is doing video. I think most people who listen to this podcast are advanced enough and already are doing video. So what I want everyone to think about, and this who's listening, is to really craft a video strategy for all of Facebook's placements. And that's kind of what I want to really talk about is just that. And Q4 is coming.
Well, lots of content for that. This has been another episode of the Spend 10K Day podcast. We will see you again soon for more great Facebook ads content.